What kind of characters do you see in a British social realism film?
Mostly people struggling, maybe working class, normally younger people.
What kind of characters would you see in a British social realism film?
I think it varies depending on the age, because you'll get like some older people that are like, you know, always drunk or like angry and stuff, and then you'll get teenagers that have like strops, and depending on the age I think it varies.
What kind of British social realism films, what kind of characters would you see in those kind of films?
You would see the British stereotypes of people. For example, you have the upper classes who speak really articulately, and then you also have like the yobs and the youth culture, where people like wear hoodies and speak slang and stuff like that.
And what kind of characters would you see in a British social realism film?
Well, through the films that I've seen so far, I've seen quite a lot of teenagers, and the like stereotypes that I've actually seen have been really good stereotypes. So.
And what kind of characters would you see?
You'd see new British talent that are trying to get somewhere in the acting world, like not popular celebrities from Hollywood, and I think that would give it like that edge, more gritty.
What kind of characters would you see in a British social realism film?
Characters that I'll probably most likely see are probably to films like Adulthood and Kidulthood, which are associated with gang crimes, so touching on real life scenarios. Sometimes some films such as Four Lines, you have comedians in there playing jokes. Yeah.
And what kind of characters would you see?
Like something like relatable, something young, like a teenager. Like, if you can relate to it, it's probably better.
What kind of characters would you see?
Normally in British social realism you see kind of beating up characters, like the protagonist is not exactly high up, he or she's probably really low on the social hierarchy, stuff like that.
What kind of characters would you see?
We'd usually see characters like chavvy characters, usually coming from a broken home with only a single mother, and like the characters are struggling to sort of survive and find themselves and start getting caught up in drugs and all that kind of stuff.
And what stereotypes of characters would you see?
Well, you'd see very like teenager stereotypical type of characters, and also a very multicultural society.